not only do the physical instruments, but it'll continue to do so, the functionality of the instrument. So I'm strumming 6 strings while I'm showing you this hand. The next lesson I'll do the left hand. Go into more deep topics, but this is all about just telling you enough so that you can continue on watching to the next part. Be able to rewind and all that, and not have some kind of someone who doesn't take it from the beginning. They take it from the turnaround, and you don't know what the hell they're talking about. So 3 different names to this. It's the thickest string being played on the 3rd fret with the ring finger. That's G. Like good day to you. And my 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret. 5th string playing the note B as in bison, a wild bison. There's 2. And we already know the D's open anyway. You should know that one. This guitar makes some plucky sound. You hear that? It's like someone with a water thing, making a water noise. They're gargling water. Well, I got enough noises. But these are the 3 bass strings. And what I'm telling you is the strum in theory could end that way. Because by all intents and purposes, you fulfilled all the requirements of, remember I told you at the beginning, a chord, 3 or more notes. Well, that's not more than 3, but you've got 3, you're playing 3 strings. Each is a different note. So you fulfill the requirement. 3 bass strings on the guitar. But we continue this for the added sound. And I'm going to show you what you can do with a movable shape that maybe in another thing, if I don't have time, but a movable shape that's contained within this idea. Because you also have, after you finally got these 3 down, you also have G played open, that's the same as this being fretted. And then B is open, is the same as this being fretted. And then G's being fretted, but the pinky. So that's just reoccurring notes. I'm not saying it doesn't add to the sound. Of course it adds to the sonic value. What it doesn't do, it doesn't add to the identity of the chord. And that's why a lot of times you'll see these books, let's take a different chord real fast, diversion, like the D chord. And you'll see these books that you see with an X over the thickest string and an X over the 5th, saying don't play that. When in fact, yeah, you wouldn't want to play this 6th string, but the A is fine, because you have to look for, if the note can be found within the chord anyways, you know sonically it's going to be harmonious. Now even with the C, for example, the low E string can be found within the C chord. Well, that you can find an E in there. It's on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. But most people, and I would agree, often don't like the sound of that because it's a boomy sound. And also, see, here's the thing, right? Even if it's contained within it, that's fine. But if it's a lower note than the root note of the chord originally, it becomes what's called slash chord. It'll just change the name of it. That's why you hear all these terminology, so-and-so in the bass and whatever. That's what that is. It's lower than the root note, and it also fits harmoniously within the chord. It's totally fine. So that's a little bit deeper than instructional pamphlet can tell you. They got good intentions,